What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to talk about quarterback Michael Penix Jr. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for your continued support. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about quarterback Michael Penix Jr. He is the Washington quarterback for the Washington Huskies, and they do play the national championship game tonight. Washington University versus the University of Michigan for the national championship in college football this evening. And I believe that Michael Penix Jr. could be one of those quarterbacks on the Atlanta Falcons radar because we parted ways with Coach Arthur Smith. I'll be surprised if Desmond Ridder or Taylor Heineke, will be the next starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. Of course, we don't know what's the next head coach or who will be the next head coach for this Atlanta Falcons team. But I'll be very surprised if they don't want to come in and choose their own quarterback. So with that being said, I will be taking a look and doing breakdowns on each and every quarterback. But tonight's championship game, Michael Penix Jr., the Washington Huskies quarterback, goes about 6'3", 220 pounds. He had a really good showing in the college football playoff in his first matchup against the Texas Longhorns. I didn't get to see the whole game. I seen part of the game, and to me, he played really well. But he had a clean pocket for majority of the game. He wasn't under duress. So I really feel like in this game against Michigan, I expect to watch the game tonight, and I'll be able to get a better understanding of how Michael Penix Jr. Plays the game of football. I want to see how well he plays when he's under pressure, because I do believe that Michigan's defense is a lot better than Texas's defense, and I really feel like they'll be able to get after Michael Penix a little bit more. And I want to see how Michael Penix does under pressure. I want to see how well he diagnoses things. And we know that Jim Harbaugh of the Michigan Wolverines, their head coach, is one of the better coaches of this generation, whether it's NFL or whether it's him coaching on the collegiate ranks. And I really expect them to be able to basically put a little bit more pressure on Michael Penix in this game than Texas was able to in the first matchup where Washington played against Texas. It looks like Washington was able to move the ball up and down the field, and Texas really didn't put up a fight on the defensive side of the ball. It was not much defense played in that game. But we know that Michigan beat Alabama, and we know that Alabama usually has the top defenses or some of the most top defenses in the collegiate ranks outside of Georgia and outside of some of the teams in the SEC. Usually Alabama is right up there with the better defenses in the collegiate ranks. And I believe that Michigan is one of those top defenses this season, and usually they have pretty good defenses and good running games, and they're usually good in the trenches. So this will be a good game to kind of diagnose, how good Michael Penix Jr. is on a college level. So I'll be excited to watch this game because I don't watch a ton of college football. This will be a really good game to watch, so I can kind of diagnose, how good Michael Penix Jr. is. I'll, of course, be looking at some film and things of that nature of him as well of this season and for the last couple seasons, because I know he also played at the University of Indiana as well. But I know that he's a lefty quarterback. He throws with his left hand. He is one of those guys that can run, but he has had some injuries and things of that nature in his past when he was at Indiana. So I'm really interested to see in this game how, his style of play and things of that nature, because I haven't seen a lot of his games live. So this is going to be a good test against the Michigan Wolverines. So I'm excited about this game tonight, but I definitely think he could be a player that's on the Falcons' radar. When I watch his game, he puts me in the mind of Pat White, former quarterback for the University of West Virginia. If you go back to the early 2000s, 2005 through 2008, I believe that's when Pat White was playing with the Mountaineers, West Virginia. And he was another guy that was a lefty quarterback, and he put up pretty big numbers when he was there. He could also run and things of that nature, and he kind of played in that spread out offense. So I'm very interested to see in this game how well Michael Penix plays. But if you want to do a player comp, to me, he reminds me of Pat White. So if you don't remember Pat White, go check out some of his highlights and things of that nature on YouTube. To me, him and Pat White are similar. From what I've seen so far to Michael Penix Jr., I don't know if it's because they both throw with their left hand, but to me, they look similar in play style. So I'm very interested tonight to check out this game. And Michael Penix Jr. is one of those top quarterbacks that could be on the Falcons' radar at 8 when we choose in the draft. But I'm very interested to watch this game and see how well Michael Penix Jr. plays in this game. With that being said, this be your boy Jew. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.